think it's trying to figure itself out. Alrighty, I think I'm live. Hopefully I sound alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Jess. I am... Oh, what? There's studs back here. Oh no, I'm stuck. Alright. Hello, my name is Jess. I am playing Lego Harry Potter. We are on Order of the Phoenix, Book 5. Yeah, so just hanging out. Oh, Ron got stuck. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be a good day. But, yes, so I'm not sure how crazy long this stream is gonna be. I kind of had a lot of headaches today. I'm not really sure why, but, yeah, so I'm not sure how long the stream will be totally. Sorry for moving the mic. Yeah, so we're just gonna play a little bit of Lego Harry Potter. Maybe finish up the rest of this book and then, or, sorry, I guess it's not a book, level, chapter, sure. And then call it good after that. So, yep. We're gonna make a doggy. Uh-oh. We're gonna make a dog. It's a dog. Oh, hi guys. It's good to see you. I thought you were gonna go get some dinner. I have to say, this is much easier than it was on the Wii. This spell was disastrous on the Wii. Oh gosh, so difficult. Good to see you also. I am. I'm cooking. The computer is in the living. Oh! And the living is next to the kitchen. Oh, that's cool. What are you cooking today? I can imagine with the Wii. Yep, it was pretty bad with the Wii remote. Oh yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. Yeah, it was not a good one. Ham, eggs in a basket, and cheese. Ooh, yum. That sounds great. And Gus, I feel bad. I just realized that you're from Colombia, right? I think you said that in your stream, and I realized I never knew where you were from. Go away. How do I get this out of the way? Oh, like this? Nope. Get away! I am pushing square. Oh, I learned to make them recently. Those are really good. Those are one of my favorite breakfasts. The only thing is, like, for Jason, he gets hungry a lot, so we have to make a lot of them for him. They're also called, like, toad in a hole, which doesn't sound very appetizing to me. But that's what my family calls them, and I do not know why, because it does not sound good. But they taste good, so it's fine, I guess. There we go. Is there anything else I can do here? Oh gosh. It's a vibrating box. Silly. Sounds unique. Yep, pretty unique. That's one way to say it, for sure. Let me make sure I tweeted this out. Hold on. Sorry. Yes, I did. Cool. I'm not really sure what else how I'm supposed to get over there. I'll tell you, I've already been struggling a little bit with this game. I don't know why it's making that noise. Oh, because it's supposed to make people dance. We bought this spell. How do I change the spell? Is it triangle? Yeah. Oh, I bought a bunch of them. Oh, no. Oh, no, not that one. Yeah, just Wingardium Leviosa is good. Go back. Oh, okay, got it. No, went back. Ay, ay, ay. Break dance, yep. Yep, made him break dance. And it makes the weirdest sound. Okay, how am I supposed to... Oh. But then I just do that and nothing happened. How am I supposed to get over there? Am I supposed to take this thing? I really don't like the way that sounds, so... Can I climb up this thing? I don't know why this game gets me so stuck, but it really does. Oh, I'm making something dance. Candles dance or something. Are these supposed to break? Am I losing it? Like... I don't understand. What's the goal in this stage? Well, I'm learning a new spell. So, kind of near the top, you can kind of see the things I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to make stairs and a fish somehow. But... Okay. Oy, oy, oy. I hit that like 3 times and nothing happened, I swear. Alright, now we're figuring it out. It's fine. I just have to make new things, so, with a certain spell. So now this is gonna blow around and break up there, which is fine, but not what I need it to do. Huh. Maybe I can build it again? At least on this side. Yeah, I'm just supposed to get out of the way. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. I hit that thing like 4 times, I promise. Don't know why it didn't want to work. Maybe I wasn't hitting it at the right angle. These games are so touchy. Okay, and square. Yay. Okay, let's go. And now I made stairs. Oh, an escalator, which is so much easier than the other ones I was doing before. You can go here. You can go. Oh, I guess they're just gonna do that for me. Cool. And break it. There we go. Oh, this will be Ron, so he can be the cute little Pidgewidgeon. Pidge, Pidge, Pidge. There you go, Pidge. He's such a cute owl with his cute little hat. Look, he's a good owl. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Okay, losing studs, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of the spider. I don't know why Ron always looks so genuinely, like, frightened. All the time. But he really does. Poor Ron. I wonder if he is genuinely frightened all the time. He's just going up there. Right, let's do... Harry, are you stuck? I will tell you, this one's very silly. In that everybody gets stuck all the freaking time. It's hilarious. Probably I met people like Ron in real life. Oh, poor Ron. Feel bad for him. Feels bad, man. I don't know if I've ever met somebody like Ron, to tell you the truth. In the books, Ron very much annoys me. I feel like his character doesn't do too much of anything. He causes more problems than help, and... So that's just my... You know? Sorry, just bumped the mic with my knee. Well, looks like I learned it. Now I can leave. Poor Ron. So scared all the time. Okay, stop showing off. Give me studs. Thank you. Whoa! Gave me Ron red sweater as well. Wow, that's hard to say. Red sweater. When I was in theater class, we used to do a lot of, like tongue twisters and things. And I still remember some of them. But you really have to think about what you're saying. It's kind of to prepare for lines and things, so... Anyway, that red sweater kind of reminds me of that. It's kind of hard. I feel in the movies he was mostly there to make Harry look good, at least on the first, for sure. And that's kind of stinks, because that kind of plays into his insecurity, because that's kind of like... That was his biggest problem, was feeling like he didn't really have a purpose. And in the books, he did a little bit more. He was almost more annoying in the books. Like, at least he's a little bit lovable in the movies. At least I think so. This is all personal opinion. If somebody else has a different one, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Hermione has been one of my favorites. We had several tongue twisters in language classes. One of the worst was in Spanish, and it was one to roll the R's. Ooh, I am not good at rolling R's, that's for sure. I am not. I can do it if I don't think about it sometimes, but really, yeah, it's one of those things that's pretty difficult for me. But Hermione was one of my favorites too, for sure. Me and her are very similar. And I can be as annoying and know-it-all-y as she is too, but yeah, still fun. I enjoy her character. She definitely knew how to get things done. Oh gosh, I dread to think what would have happened to the boys if she hadn't been there, you know. Yeah, she's a good character, I like her. I liked Jenny too, although Jenny was almost a little bit too strong. Maybe not too strong. She had to be tough growing up with Fred and George, but still, like... Jenny was crazy. I really enjoyed Jenny though too. She's very sassy. Getting all the studs. Studs. I always liked her because she is independent. Probably they wouldn't survive in the Chamber of Secrets. Belladonna, for some reason, I can't understand. I like her. Belladonna? For some reason, I can't understand. I like her. Yeah, Hermione's great. She's great. I like the actress that plays her, too. Although I think the actress, Emma Watson, that plays her in the movies, really can't do anything else. And I feel bad saying that, but I've seen some of her other movies, and I just feel like she's just playing Hermione again. Just in a different setting or without magic. So, I don't know. That's just me again, though. She's a great actress, but she gets kind of stuck playing the same ones. Bellatrix, got it. I wasn't sure who that was. Is that her name in Spanish? Or what? Because that'd be interesting if it was. And yes, Bellatrix was great. She was a lot... I like her better in the movies than I do in the books, because she is really, like, bad in the books. Really bad. But I think part of that is also because I like... what's her name that plays her? Helena Bonham Carter. I really like her. I think she's a phenomenal actress, so yeah. I like her character a lot. She's really creepy though. Would not want to meet her in real life, that's for sure. In Spanish, I think that was. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I only know their names in English, so it's interesting hearing their names in different languages too. Are you okay? so maybe. I do too. She is incredible. I loved her on Sweeney Todd. Yes. I actually saw, I think, her first movie that she ever did. It's called A Room with a View. And if you like kind of British movies that, you know, not a ton happens in and they just kind of walk around and look concerned, I love those kinds of movies personally. But anyway, this was one of her, if not her first one that she was ever in, and she looks like she's 20. Like, she looks so young. And it's a wonderful movie. Just throwing it out there. It's one of my favorites. I need to buy it because I like it so much. Where am I supposed to be going? I was not paying attention. I got all the ghost things and then actually follow the arrow. I tend to mix the names sometimes. Augustus Dumbledore went to Augusto. Oh. And we have something in common. I love those movies too, and British comedy minus Monty Python. Gus, we're like the same. My dad loves Monty Python. And it's fine, people that do like them. But I watched which one was it? I don't know which one it was. The one where they're like knights or something and they're running around. Anyway, it's the only one that I've seen. And I watched it and I kind of found myself just still not laughing. And I was like, this is a comedy, right? Like, there were a few parts that got me, like a few gags and stuff, but it was so long. Such a long movie, and then, like, not much happens, and whoa, it gave me a lot of studs. I don't know, they just seem to kind of do the same joke over and over and over again. And I found that kind of annoying and not as funny. My dad loved it though, he was like cracking up the whole time. Yes, Holy Grail, there we go. There we go. There's a really great British comedy TV show. There's a couple me and Jason have watched that I've really enjoyed. And they're both on Netflix, if you have Netflix. So we really, really enjoyed them. The first one is called Black Books. I hope it's still there. Gosh, I hope it's still there. The first one's called Black Books, and basically it's about a guy that owns a bookstore, and gosh, he's like a drunk, and it's just the stuff he gets into, and also it's very Britishy. It's just so funny. That one's great, and the other one is called The IT Crowd, and this one was hilarious because, like, Jason worked in a call center for a while, and so it was just funny, like, them saying the things that he had to say when he worked in a call center. Anyway, it was funny. So I would definitely, I can link them in chat if you want. I check them out if you're looking for something new to watch, because they're just so funny. We really, really enjoyed them. Oh, that might not be the smartest move. Let's put this one back down. And then this one. Please, go up, 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 too high. Okay, that works. That's how I feel, and I watched it in English. Same with my father. My father's English was the worst, but he understood everything on Monty Python. How funny. That's hilarious. Maybe it's just a dad movie. I don't know. My dad really liked it too, but I'm just kind of like, it was okay. And The IT Crowd, I love that one. Oh, that one's, yes, it's so good. Me and Jason watched it within the last year or so. We thought it was awesome. Great fun. But Black Books is really good too. It should be on Netflix. I was watching some of the older ones. I don't have Hulu anymore, but it was named Keeping Up the Appearances. I will write this one down. Keeping Up the... That's great. I will look it up. Thank you, Gus. Yes, I recently learned my love for British comedies, except Monty Python. The one everybody else likes, I don't like very much. But gosh, just they're so quick-witted, and the things that they say, just like, it's so funny. You really have to kind of pay attention. That's interesting that you like them so much, even though English isn't your first language. Like, do you have trouble understanding? I don't want to sound rude, I'm sorry, but my sister's husband is from Argentina, so he doesn't like British comedies because he has a hard time kind of keeping up with the jokes. So I think it's interesting that you really love them. The ultimate British show for me is Fawlty Towers. Interesting. I will write that one down too. Thank you. Fawlty Towers. What's that one about? Oh, and same with the Keeping Up the Appearances. What are those two about? Oh, geez. What are you doing in there? Crazy kid. But yeah, I've only seen The Holy Grail, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be checking out anymore. Apparently, I feel like, because those started with like a TV show, I think, right? So I think those would have been funnier and not in a full-length movie. But I don't know. I feel you. I've never gotten into it. When I was younger, I was having issues between the languages. I mixed them. For me, I always loved British humor because it appealed to me. Same with some of the old American sitcoms. Fawlty Towers is a hotel owner who is bad with his guests. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. I want to watch that. And I think you also have probably been here maybe a little bit longer than my sister's husband as well, because he moved here about 10 years ago, so, you know, English isn't crazy new to him, but he also has a different sense of humor as well. I think that might be the thing, too. Yeah, they were skits, that's what I thought, and I feel like they might be a little bit funnier if it was just a skit instead of being so long, but, you know, it's cool. That sounds great, though, about the hotel owner. I feel like British shows do that a lot, don't they? Keeping Up is all about an uptight woman who tries to pass as a rich woman. Oh my gosh. That sounds great. I will have to check these out, Gus. I will let you know what I think, too. Because I really love British comedies. They're hilarious to me. Oh, a train! I'm gonna ride it. Hup. Here I go. Move out of the way. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, you have too. Okay, I didn't know. I think his sense of humor might just be different too. It is highly possible. Hello. Where are we going? Why are we getting on the train? I don't know why we're getting on the train. Yeah, the train was fun. Anything I can ride, I always ride it. And I usually, when me and Jason are playing these games together, I usually run him over with it too. Oh, it's Christmas. Okay, got it. I like the Wizarding Christmases. They always look like fun. Much of my family is from the States, which is one of the reasons I always feel keen to the Anglo-Saxon humor. LOL, you ran him over with the tube. Yep, I did it. I ran him over. I always run Jason over with anything that I'm writing. Very silly. But I got you there. See, my sister's fiance, or I almost said fiance, they just got married recently. My sister's husband was the first one to move here. So his whole family is still in Argentina. Except his brother. He and his brother moved here. But, Yeah. So there could be that too. Okay. I'm still quite Colombian, but with a twist. Oh! Oh. Ooh, a cake. Let's wash the dishes. I wish I could wash dishes like this. It would make washing dishes so much easier. Oh, it would be nice. What else can I do? Oh! Oh! Ruining everything. It's fine. Look at him, he's so cute and he's eating the cake. Oh my gosh. There you go. Stinky creature. Creature does end up helping in the end though, which is good. My aunts from my mother's side live here. My biological mother was born in Wisconsin, but the only one I call mom is in Texas, Fort Worth. Oh! From my father's side, they are between Colombian to, Basque? Something? Country in Spain, and here in New York City, Idaho, and Florida. Oh my! You're just from everywhere, aren't you? That's crazy. Okay, that was easy. What can I do here? Oh. That's cool. Whoa. So much is happening. Like Basque. Okay, thank you. I've never heard of that. Or like place in Spain, so that, or country in Spain. That's interesting. My pronunciation for everything is terrible. I can read things, but I really can't spell things or sound things out very well. It's pretty bad. Oh, goodness. Let me see here. What am I supposed to do? I'll break this. Thank you for the steps. Oh! No, I don't think I can do that one too, I guess. No. Thought I had to do something. Oh, there we go. The creepy house elf heads. Yes, it's quite insane to keep where everyone is at the moment. Here in Tampa, I only have one relative who is not far from me, but the rest we are spread. It's like an indigenous group where the with their own language. No worries, I can't help with phonetics with new sounds. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, jeez. Oh, I need the invisibility clue. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, I'm just... Yeah. Phonetics are just not my friend. I unfortunately never really learned how to do them, and it still messes me up in adult life. Things that I should know how to pronounce, I don't, and it's just kind of awkward. Okay, so that's great, I can go over here, but where's the thing? Oh, jeez. Please. Can I take it off now? Just can't get too close to her. Boom. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, this was all the way downstairs. Okay, that's fine. The weird little heads that are bouncing are just strange. Just talking about phonetics, I am going to say my full last name. No worries if you can't pronounce. It's one of the few times I tell someone. Okay. I guarantee you I can't pronounce it. It's a mix. Is a mixed name. It still has cowbell, but we'll pronounce the first part. But you will pronounce the first part. Okay. Sounds good. I'm honored you want to share it with me. Oh, jeez. Why does this stuff scare me? It's okay. It's just a Lego game. Oh. Like Quercia? Quercia? Probably totally wrong. I'm butchering it. The mixed name, it still has cowbell, but we'll pronounce first part. Close enough. I'm sorry, guys. I'm telling you, I really can't pronounce things. Let's listen again. That didn't help me at all, actually. Let's try you. My sister's last name is Bezich, if that is interesting at all. I don't know. I just think it's interesting you're from another country as well. And I think, yeah, Spanish is your first language as well, because that's what my sister's fiance is. So I just think, or husband, gosh, they are married, jeez. Yeah, so I just think it's interesting. Ah, cool. Lay K, you have to do a soft roll like Costa Rica. Rica. Huh. Lay Rica. Ah, I see. I can't really roll my R's, so I'm already at a disadvantage here. But that's cool. What does your last name mean? Does it mean anything? Thank you, guys. Rica. Can't really roll my R's. Owner of lands. Interesting. What did your... I assume then that your family, like, past generation stuff used to own a lot of land? Oh. Oh. Oh! He can turn into a dog. Let's turn into a doggo. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I love me a dog. Move out of the way, Eric. They were farmers and politicians. Interesting. I think family history is very interesting. Just learning where your family's from and what last names mean and things. My maiden name is Jolly, which my ancestors apparently were the ones who used to dig up the Yule log, and they would bring the trees back to, or the log back to the, wherever, I don't know, wherever they were celebrating, I guess. And, yeah, so we were pretty happy to do it, I guess. So our last name was Jolly. Come on, go over. What's down here? Can I go down here? Whee. Ooh. Really? Oh, but they're all businessmen now. I have the same last name as one of your friends. Weird. Well, it's not my last name now, obviously, because, you know, me and Jace got married, but it was my maiden name. His name is Jonathan Jolly. He's from Key West, and he's quite jolly himself. That's cool. What are you doing down here? How are you down here, student? The more students I find, the more angry I get. You should not be down here. Where are you going? Go away. Ay, 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 ay. But that's cool that you knew another Jolly. Like, what the heck are the odds of that? It's funny, with the last name like Jolly, I feel like you either have to be jolly or you have to be really, really upset. Like, you can't just be a normal person, because you don't have a normal last name. Yep, that's what the Jollies used to do. Odd enough, I never met one. Oh, yeah. Oh, the ghosts are dancing. Yeah, go ghosties. Wow, they're great. Oh, why did it stop? Don't stop. Oh, the ghosts laughed, but they were so happy to be dancing. I like the dance. So, last part of my last name means bald. What? Bald? So you were bald landowners and politicians? Were they dancing to Thriller? I didn't catch that. I thought they were just dancing to Harry Potter music. There is one skeleton in this game who does dance to Thriller, and it's fantastic. Gus the Bald. Oh no. I don't know what Harden means, to tell you the truth. I don't know what their jobs were. I think they were tanners or something. Oh jeez. I do not remember. I think I looked it up once, but I don't know what Jason's family used to do. Last names are funny. It's weird how much certain things mean. Oh, here comes Bellatrix. Wait. I thought this happened in the third one. Not the fifth one. Wait a second. Maybe it did happen in the fifth one. Now I need a check. It did happen in the fifth one. Could have sworn it happened in the third. I don't know why. Indeed, I know from my mother's side, some of them were clergymen who lived in an arid region of Italy, which later, with the translation in Spanish, became bald. How funny. Translations are interesting. It's interesting how certain words in different languages can mean, or like the same word, but in different languages means something completely different. Like, I've made a couple of mistakes with something in or like, I don't know, like, is it like Mexican Spanish versus like Portuguese? Ooh, made some mistakes. Some mistakes have been made, and I've made some people very confused, and I didn't mean to. I was just saying what the word was. Hello? Can I go in? Oh, it's Nibble. I like Nibble. Hi, Keen! How are you? How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Me and Gus are talking about languages and last names and a lot of really weird random stuff. I have no idea. Even with English, I didn't know saying to my cat, oh, people would... Yep. Yep, unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's definitely a learning curve, that's for sure. Oh no. Okay, gotta switch to someone else now. That's hilarious, Gus. Where's the other one gonna be? Oh, do I have to make them? Probably. I screamed at my coworkers, Jojo, would you like to see? Oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh, that's not good! That is not good! I'm sorry that happened. Oh, that is pretty funny though. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, that's funny. Oh! Now a kitty can go in. But I don't think I can do that one. I guess. There's a mentor in here. Yep, I think I'm making one. I learned that this week. Oh no, Gus. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Yep. There's unfortunately a lot of words that aren't necessarily good. But I'm sure find in other languages. But we gotta, you know, be different, cause problems. I'm sorry that happened, guys. Only saying goodnight for now, Jess. I hope you have a nice Sunday. My regards to Jay and Keen have a nice Sunday also. Thank you, Gus. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep and a wonderful day at work tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here and for talking with us. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night as well and a wonderful day tomorrow. And you're laughing too. I'm glad. Oh dear. I can't see. I guess I can't do anything over there. Okay, fine. I can do this one. This one's meant for me. There we go. How are you doing, Keen? Are you at work right now? Or I guess Jason's at the west. I'm gonna be confused where the heck he is. That sounded bad. I know he's at work. I just don't know which campus he's at. What do I do? Oh. Nope, just got off. Jason basically got moved to west. Yes, I did hear that. Sometimes he helps you guys on East, so I was confused. Like on Fridays. I can never remember if he's helping at East or if he's at West this time. Oh. Okay, did it. Who else has to learn the spell? Hermione? Or not Hermione, Jenny? Okay. Did Ron already do it? Oof, 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 oof. Here you. Here you. Oh, I got the key. Cool. I think Jenny's the last one, right? Didn't he tell you? Yeah, he told me. We kind of figured this was gonna happen anyway. Just because he was basically over there all the time anyway, like, yeah. But, no, he told me. We've been waiting for the official for a while. But anyway, I just wasn't sure which campus he was at, and I was confused. That's all. He only comes on Friday. Got it. So then he has a different schedule than you all. Yay, a spell I've already learned. I just learned it again. It's so much fun to learn spells again and again. this part. Move out of the way, Harry. No, run, move. Cynthia! It's the Cynthia! How are you, Cynthia? It's good to see you. We have to talk about our Harry Potter book club. Just saying. It was much cooler in the movie. He just like exploded. I'm good, and yes, heck we do. Yes, we do. We gotta do it. Where am I supposed to go now? I feel like this is always the question. Where do I have to be? But I'm glad you're doing good, Cynthia. Very good to hear. Morph has been missing you. Are you gonna stream, Cynthia? These Legos are funny because they eat, and you can hear their little crunchies. Crunch, crunch, crunch. No, I'm still waiting for my foods. Oh, what food are you eating? Me and Jason accidentally kind of skipped dinner today. Accidentally. Because we weren't really hungry, and then now I'm hungry, but it's like almost 10. Or it's like 9:30. It's like not a good time. Nothing's open. Should probably save our food. Be smart with money. Eat a snack or something. I don't know. Where are we going? Ghosty friend, why are you taking us over here? We haven't done any Quidditch games since like the first one. Are you stuck, Ghost? Oh no, I think the ghost is stuck. Excuse me.
Hey. Huh?
You can go out and get yourself something to eat. Me and Jason? Oh yeah, I guess so. We might. We're just lazy and tired, and it's raining outside. Probably McDonald's. LOL, I got home and my dad is sick, so I had to stay here and never got myself food because I couldn't. Oh no! That's not good. Got to eat. Eating is important. Right. Okay, I'm not asking you, Hagrid. Jeez. We forget to eat too, though, Cynthia. We're there with you. Is your dad okay? Said he's sick? And tell Jason to stop by somewhere after he gets off work. Yeah. Yes. Where am I supposed to be taking this? Here? Oh, okay. I guess I can. We accidentally ate lunch at like 3 o'clock today. Like 3:30. That's too late to eat lunch. And I got a really, really bad headache because I hadn't eaten anything. But I didn't feel hungry. Oh, the struggles. The lunch we had was really good. But, let go of it, back. Quick, take in our stuff. Our pesky back. Look, this thing is just floating. Why is it floating? Nobody knows. This has turned into a Skyrim stream. Yeah, I don't know. He came home at 4 a.m. from work. He works nights and then didn't see him. And my bro went out, so I came home to make sure he was okay. Oh. And he wasn't? He's got like a headache and aches and pains. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, Hagrid. No, not you. Not you. Poor Dad, I hope he feels better soon. Shoot it. Yeah. Back to Hermione. Can I do anything? What was the point of that then? And look, it's still floating. Do I have to destroy this one too? Oh yeah. Now can I build something? Need to Look, this is floating too. I can stand on it and it's floating. What is floating? Why? This game is very buggy. Does he have a fever? If he does, he needs to see a doctor. He says he doesn't, but I think he's lying because he's hot, cold, hot, cold. Yep, that sounds like a fever, alright. Especially if his body's aching too. Oh, I hope he feels better. There we go. That's why all that stuff was floating, because I was supposed to use it. Ready? We're gonna fly. So ready. Fly. How do I get that last one? It's just barely. Oh no, I'm not gonna get everybody else. It's just barely out of reach. Yeah, I'll watch and see how he is tomorrow. Getting him to a doctor is like trying to drag a brick wall. I understand how that can be sometimes. Can't ignore the symptoms, because that's what I did one time, and I got, oh no! That's terrible, Keen. Missed work in school for like 3 weeks? That's awful. Ooh. Ooh, that's not fun. Keen. Keen, that is not good. Oh no, poor Hermione. Yeah, not a good time. Yeah, I bet. Does not sound like a good time, Keen. I don't want to be you. I don't want to be you. It's very dramatic. Oh, why do I have that spell? This music is like making me stressed. I don't like this music, it's stressful. Oh, don't let me pick up the studs. Let me pick them up. Yeah, at least most of them. Please, there's so many and they bounced everywhere. Please. Oh, there are little spiders running around. Maybe I will tell Jason to go pick up some food. He may not want to. I just have a snack. A Skilly! With a shotgun. What? What in the world? Dance, Skilly, go! Yeah. You can be dancing and be happy there. How about that? Oh. You just stuck. Oh my gosh, they're all quacking. See, you can't have stressful music like this and then it be like quacking ducks in the background. That doesn't make sense. You can turn off the music, yeah, but then doesn't. But I think this one has like the this one has the sound connected to the music. So then I might not have any sound. And then I'm playing musical instruments for a giant. This just doesn't fit. It does not fit. Oh, jeez. At least I think it does, Keen. I could be wrong because I'm wrong about those kinds of things. Guess you're gonna have to deal with it. Yep, pretty much. It's fine. It just isn't very good. It's Grop! Yes, it is! He's a sweet guy! Poor thing. He's very sad about it. But he's a good guy. He doesn't mean to. He's just a big one. See, this music is better. Oh, the scene is long. Long scene. Yes, it's very sweet. Too sweet, Grump. Grop. Him, the good one. Let me text Jason real quick. We really haven't played Quidditch in a long time. I hope that's alright. I mean, I don't really like the Quidditch levels anyway. I don't know if I mind Quidditch, like, in the books. It wasn't bad. I was just kind of ready to get back to the story. Sorry. And to text Jason. I love all these people carrying books. They're so cute. So cute. Oh. He's so fast. He's so quick. Can't keep up. Look, she's eating. Just munch, munch, munch. You got your food. What did you get? What is your favorite thing to get from McDonald's? What? Why does everybody keep losing spoons? Wow, I've never seen Snape so happy. Will you let me in now? Thank you. Chicken nuggets! Yeah, that's what I... Oh dear. That's what I usually get too. What kind of dipping sauce do you get? I didn't know they did dipping sauce for a long time. I just recently found out. Not recently, but I just... Yeah. Look! I'm James! Oh no, not that James. Not that James. James Potter. The barbecue. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to make them dance. Seems to be you. Because now you are dancing. You're both dancing. Not nice. Not the James, not that James. Yeah, not that one. The James Potter. The one that, is in a book. Although this James is not very nice. Where... Hello? Hello? I wouldn't have had to clarify if you guys weren't in chat, but we know too many Jameses. But I usually get the sweet and sour sauce for the chicken. It's good. It's nice. I like it. Who said ours was nice? Oh, that's true. But, I mean, he's not... He at least clears the dishes. You know. So that's not bad. Oh no, I made him dance. Can you move out of the way? I wear them out when I make them dance. Can't get those up there. What are all these things? Sorry. Get out of there. Oh, he's the tricky one. Kaboom! Poor Snape. Let's go. We're gonna pick on Snape. It's not nice, dude. This James is a bully, though. I don't know if the other James is a bully. He just kind of sits and takes Tony's bullying. Look at him, so happy with his happy Lego feet. Reading in a tree. I love how happy the Legos get when they're reading. So cute. Like a fish. Fishy, 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 fish, fishy, fish. I like the fish. Getting all studs that are just out here for me to get. Getting them. forgot a stud. What is this? Ah! I broke it. I didn't mean to. I'm breaking everything. I'm a jerk. Boom. Breaking it. Alright, I guess I'll switch to you, since you can turn into a doggo. It's as cute as a doggy. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ruff, ruff. Dig, 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 dig. Go. Ah! Gotta get all the studs. Dig, 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 dig. I love being doggies in this game. They're so cute. And lots of studs. Oh, I'm kicking them everywhere. Sorry. Just happy to be a doggo. So happy. Alright. Is what you're doing legal? No. I'm not supposed to be able to turn into dog. Oh, are you asking about, James? Did he say that? Did he say that yesterday? Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Mr. Sneak. Okay, we're gonna duel. The dueling is much better in this game. Oh, I don't have this one. Ow. That's not fair, I don't have that one. Get you... Oh, by destroying this property? Probably not. I'm also not supposed to turn into animals. I'm not James like Potter though. I'm 7. I'm Snape. Choose a different one. You're a jerk. I don't have this stuff. Hey, there we go. I just had to dodge it. I didn't know that. And yeah, in all the games in all the Lego games you destroy lots of things, and I kind of think that maybe is, oh no. Maybe it's not such a good idea. Oh, look, Snape is sad. He's a sad one. Hermione, what is going on? What even? Ay, ay, ay. Well, anyway, so we'll just follow the ghosty friend. Maybe I will ask Jason to bring me some McDonald's too someday. Jesus.
Huh?
Oh. Okay, Umbridge was kind of awful too. Tired? Oh, did I yawn? I didn't even realize I yawned. I'm a little bit tired, but I just kind of had a weird day. Me and Jason slept in really late today, so my sleep has just been off. Sorry if I yawned. Oh yay, we get to be the twins now. And we're gonna cause mischief. That's what they do. Mischief causing twins. Oh yes, this is fun. Aw, I thought I was gonna get stickies. That stinks. I'm in the way. I can't even put it in there. Oh, no need to say sorry. Okay. How about you? Did you get any sleep after yesterday? Were they up? No sleep at all? Crazy. Ready? We're gonna hit it down. Hiya. Oh, so many studs. I can't get them all. Oh. Help me, brother. Yay. Oh, I got them all. Oh, I fell. Ouch. What? There's studs in here? Hey, can I not pick this? No, I don't think so. How come the twins only, or don't know very much magic? They're in like year 7, I think. That's weird. You should know more than me. I'm thinking I'm good on sleep. Oh, you slept for 12 hours. Yep, I think you probably caught up. That's good. It's good to do. And boy, that's heckin' good. Heckin'. Ooh, a potion. Okay, we're gonna take this. I know you could shoot this stuff. That's fine. You're just trying to pick this up. No. What? It ricocheted and hit me, so now I'm dancing. I didn't know that could happen. No, stop. Pick this up. Hit the wrong button. I feel like it was different in the other game. Oh well. Could be mistaken. Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Hey, trampoline. Bling, bling. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Oof. Oof. I think I can break anything over there. Don't think I can break anything over here either. Oh. Okay, where's the other one? Where is it? Oh. What the heck? What's it doing in the shield? And it looked like something you couldn't hit. Ooh, yeah, let's do strength. You're gonna be strong ones. Oh, yeah. Hey, these are gonna give me sticky feet. Let's go. Stick, 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 stick. Aiming up sticky walls. Oof, 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 oof. I can do it. Ugh. Yeah. Did I just make a bench? Causing problems. The best to do. Oh! Yeah, about that. I got this. Why are those so close to each other? No, that doesn't make much sense. The sticky feet are going to end soon. I'm gonna try to climb up this wall while I still can. It's broken. Oh no. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be working towards. Hello? Can you jump? Thank you. Goodness. Oh, I just broke the thing I fixed. It's fine. No studs. Is there another one up here? Ooh. Maybe you. What is this? Oh. One of those things. Oh yeah. Whoa. Destroyed everything. Do I know a water spell? Oh, I forgot about the decoys. Look, they're so cute. They're so cute. So cute. Anyway, back to business. Oh. Ow. It just looks painful. It is a friend! Go, little decoy! He's a great one. And he's so cute. And I think he can honk too. Hold on. Honk, honk. He's a good one. He's a sweet one. What is this? Oh no. Was it supposed to fall down? Because it did. Oh, I made a march. Cool. Hee hee. What else? This? OMG, it honks. I love it. I know. It's the best. Probably one of the best pets they have. Except I also really like, Ron's Pudgy. He's got his little owl friend, and he's a cute one too. He just bounces around with his hat. It's adorable. What? What did I... What? Okay. That's fine. Go away! Ah! Exploded very badly. Give me that. Thank you. Hey, little sticky shoes. It's pretty funny. I like that the Weasleys, you know, like quit school to open their own business and they made so much money and it's silly. Where could they go? Oh jeez, nope, not that one. Let's do this one. The only thing that kind of stinks with them is that, like, school was so, like, they were almost done with it. I would have just finished out my last... And they went to Hogwarts. Like, why would you quit that? Just because school isn't your thing, you're learning how to do magic. Like, jeez, it's fun. I got very annoyed whenever Harry or Ron, excuse me, would complain about how, like, how they had homework to do and like, excuse you, you have magical homework? Crazy. I'd much prefer your homework. What's wrong with you? Complaining. Don't know how I'm supposed to get this. Oh. Nope, I think I need the water spell for that. Like, I'm gonna come back and replay it. I don't think I'm going to. Oh! I didn't mean to leave. Probably because they have to read. Well, yeah, but they complain about, like, doing the whole, like, homework part 2. Not just reading, but, like, the essays and stuff they had to write. But they get to write with, like, wills. Like, that's cool. Oh, I am Arthur. Like, they're over here complaining and you're writing with really cool stuff. I wish we were allowed to write on parchment and all that stuff whenever I was in school. That would have been cool. Reading's not so bad. You're reading about cool magical things. What am I doing? Oh. I see. Am I smart enough to do this? Nope. Oh goodness. Everybody hates school? I don't know, haha, I'm just a dirty muggle. Oh no. Oh no, did I ruin it? Where do I take this? Oh. Okay. I'll take it over here. That's fine. Oh, I remember this one. I got genuinely stuck when I played this one on the DS. These games aren't supposed to make you stuck, but I always get stuck. It's dumb. There we go. There we go. I think there might be a couple more things. Really? Nothing's in there? Destroying everything, don't mind me. Oh, what are you doing bouncing over here? I loved school, right? Me too! I enjoyed it. The things I didn't like very much were group projects. I didn't like group projects. And I didn't like having to work with others. I really liked doing things by myself, because then I'd know they were done right. But yeah, I really didn't like group projects, but everything else I liked. I liked the reading, and I thought it was interesting. I made pretty good grades. I wasn't like straight A student, but I made pretty good. And I liked learning. I was one of those kids that was ready for summer to be over so I could go back to having homework, because I was just bored. I needed something else to do. And even now, I still kind of miss homework a little bit. I miss having new things to learn and new things to do. We're missing one piece. Don't know. What is this? Oh, is it over here? Why? I have to destroy so much. Eek. Yeah, school and teachers were alright. The people, not so much. Just sign up for some classes, Jess. Yeah, I need to. Jason's been telling me to, but I don't really know what to go to school for. I don't want to waste... Because now I'm actually wasting money on it. I will be your teacher. I'm cool. That sounds good, Cynthia. Sorry. Trying to get comfy. Yeah, I probably do need to sign up for classes. I just want stuff to do. I was gonna take a creative writing class because I thought that would be fun. But again, like, I don't really know... Like... I don't know what to do. I'm certified. I got you. Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. What are you passionate about? Go from there. Ian, this has been a struggle for a while. So, I like writing a lot. I've wanted to be like an author at some point, but I don't know how much like an English major will help exactly. Because I'll just have to read a lot of stuff that I don't really like to read, you know? And also with self-publishing and stuff now, you don't necessarily need a degree in order to be a, you know, successful author. So I've thought about taking a creative writing class to kind of get my writing back into where it needs to be. Because I haven't done any writing for a while. I suggest speaking to an advisor. Yeah, I need to. Because I'm passionate about a lot of things. I just don't feel like I'm particularly, like, gifted, or I don't want to be stuck doing something I hate, you know, and getting a degree for that. So, I don't know. English majors are split between writing majors and literature majors. Oh, okay. And a writing major could work. Because I've always loved writing. I like blogging, and I've always liked reading, and so I have a good, like, understanding of what kind of books I like and things like that. Oh dear. But that's good to know, Cynthia. Thank you. I might have to look into that then. Because, yeah, I think I only know English majors from my mom, who did get an English degree. And she said she just had to read a lot of books she didn't like. And I was like, well, that's great. I like your blogs. You should get back into it. Yeah, I probably should. I got kind of tired, and I don't know. I also kind of feel like sometimes I can't do something I'm passionate about if it's not making me money, which is not a good mentality. And part of that is from an entrepreneurial mom who's always, you know, like striving to make her passions into money. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially in the world that, you know, it's crazy you can make money doing almost anything, you know? But I need to stop focusing so much on that and focus more on like what I want to do, what'll make me happy. And I don't know. Just do what makes me happy and not put so much focus on the money part of it. Because I do that a lot. Yeah. So, where is this supposed to go? Oh, here? Cool. Turn this one too. I actually talked to Jason about this topic. Oh. About me not knowing what to do, because I think I'm not exactly worrying him, but I know it's something we discuss often, and I don't know. I'm sure it's exhausting. Also, I had to read something I didn't like, LOL, but it opens up your worldviews, which is amazing, and it's amazing how creative you need to be to analyze text, so it definitely boosts your writing skills. No, that does help, thank you. And I do love analyzing things. I'm very analytical when it comes to things that I like, especially books. I'm very much like, I know what I like, and I've got very specific, you know, ideas on things. And reading books I don't like isn't the worst thing that could happen. It's true. Maybe I just need to focus on that. Oh, I'm not asking you to do that. Thank you. Money is good. It is. Well, not just about you, Jess. It's about him too. Yeah, he's really kind of going for, you know, what he's always dreamed about doing, and I'm so happy for him. I really, really am. And we have all this equipment, and I've been trying to think of how I can help him to, you know, kind of get his dreams going. So I'm glad that he's taking that initiative himself, because I'm really, really excited for him. And he really is a good voice actor too, so I know he's gonna get roles pretty quickly, and it'll be good there. I'm feeling kind of like, well, you know, 25. I can't be a nanny forever. Well, sure I can, but I don't want to be. I need to do something that makes me happy. Something that, you know, will pay the bills, but also something that I enjoy doing. And I've always loved writing. Since I was little, I've made up stories and have enjoyed writing them. Actually, to help with the boys sometimes when they get crazy at work, or they're just sad, or, you know, I'll make up stories for them, and it'll help them kind of feel, you know, more calm and stuff. So I know that I can do it, and I'm, you know, not bad at it, you know. So that is, and I enjoy doing it, and I think that's the thing. So yeah, maybe I'll look into that, Cynthia, because I didn't know that about English majors. Okay, it ricocheted him dancing. It's fine. It's fine. This might have been a mistake to get this spell. Let me see if I can fix it. Because I need it back to... Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Ah, leave me alone. Go away. Oh, scary. But, yeah, thank you guys for talking to me about this. I think I don't know, I get these ideas of what I can do where I don't need a major, and that's what, you know, I need to be doing since I don't have a major and things like that, but I don't know. I think that I'm just putting too much pressure on myself and then not getting anywhere. Because I'm just, you know, stressed about what I can do where I don't have a major. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just kind of floundering over here. When I think a lot of my problems could be solved if I did go to school for something, you know. And Jason's going to school, and he's been trying to help me through that too. Like, I don't know. It'd be cool to go to like write the story aspects for video games, because you have so many intricate like things you have to do that I think it'd be interesting. But it is one of those things where I have to understand, video game stuff and how to program and things like that, and I'm just not sure that that's something that I'll be able to do. Like, Jason's really good at technology, anything, I think, and I just have a hard time with anything technological as well, so I'm not sure if, even though writing for video games would be cool, unfortunately they don't just have like a job for that. Because you need to understand how video games work in order to write a good story for them. Yeah, that makes sense. It's okay, Jess. I feel like a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and they say that they do. And they're usually lying. Well, I'm definitely not, you know, gonna pretend I know what I'm doing anytime, because I don't. So you don't have to worry about that for me. And yeah, I do think it's hard to kind of be in a position where you're like, I don't know, people want it to seem better than it actually is when you're probably right. A lot of people don't know what the heck they're doing. But I just seen too many people get degrees and then not use them or not love what they're doing, you know? So maybe I'll just take some classes or something. My work schedule is kind of crazy now where I actually don't work on Tuesdays and Thursdays anymore. So that's good and that's bad because then that means we make less money, but it does open my schedule to take some classes potentially because for a while there, I mean, I was just working every day, you know, from like prime class time. So I don't know, I'll think about it. Probably do just need to get into some sort of classes or something. Like you? What do you mean, like you? What are you passionate about, Cynthia? What's something you love? Another thing is that I get very bored easily. And I hate to say it that way. But I'm always starting new hobbies and I'm always trying new things. Which again isn't bad, but if I can't make up my mind for anything, then it's not exactly good. Because I get bored with things. Whoa. So there's that as well. Ah! Leave me alone. Stop. Jerk. Jerk of a jerk. Oh gosh. I was passionate about teaching, but then I experienced it in my internship, so now I'm just confused. Right? See, that's what I'm worried about. You know? Oh my gosh, what are you doing in here? How do I... Friend, you are stuck in here. Oh, I can't be Umbridge. That's weird. What were you teaching, Cynthia? Or what were you passionate about teaching? What were you going to teach, I guess? So I'm gonna start slow as a tutor or as a teacher's assistant and see if the passion is still there. I think that's wise. I think sometimes it's kind of hard when, you know, you have this idea of something and then you actually get into it and then realize, like, in the day-to-day stuff it's a little bit more difficult than what you thought. Because it's that way for me. I wanted to be a mom for a long time and now I'm a nanny and I don't really have any desire to have children anymore. Why is this so hard to cut? Why? Why is this so difficult? Alright, am I done? Thank you. Oi, oi. I got my degree in English literature and got a dual certificate for both typical education and special education. Oh, that's cool though. Oh my gosh, they almost shot her head. Like, at least you went for school for something though. Now you can get a job a little bit easier. My kind of problem is that, one, I've been out of the workforce for a long time, so I'm not even sure that that's something I want to do. Go back into that. And yeah, I don't know. I know authors don't make much money at all unless they do other things as well. And I'm okay with doing a lot of different things, you know, but just kind of need to figure out something. Yes, OMG, the main goal was to be like a housewife and have kids, because that's how I always remembered and admired my mom, and now that dream just seems so far away, and jobs are all I've got left. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I always wanted to be able to do things that I could work from home, so I could be home with the kids, you know, stuff like that, but now just like, I think I'd be crazy being home all the time. I'm crazy at work being at somebody else's home all the time, you know, so I just don't think that that is something I need to be doing, especially right now. Like, I hear stories about people that are like, oh, when I was 24, I was trying to get pregnant, and I'm 25, and I'm like, oh, why? So, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with being a housewife, or there's anything wrong with, you know, having a desire to have kids, because they think that that's, you know, wonderful, but for people that do have that desire, I'm just exhausted, you know? And I see that it's a lot more work than I thought it would be. And I'm sure it's different if it's your own kids instead of somebody else's, sure. But still just, yeah, exhausting. Sounds like you want to travel. I really want to travel. I want to have the freedom to be able to go see new places. I've always loved traveling. Like, my family has never stayed in one place for you know, any amount of time. So I've been all over the United States a lot, and I like seeing new places and meeting new people and doing things like that, but I'd much rather do that, and I'd rather have a job that gives me the freedom to do that as well. And I know they're... Ah! Oh no. You broke my car. And I know that there are jobs that allow you to do that. But you know, also the thing with... Oh, but I broke my car. Uh-oh. I may have jacked up. Okay, good. Woo! It's still there. Excuse me, Harry. Okay. Out of the way. Thank you. But yeah, I would love to travel. I know there are jobs now where they pay you to write about traveling, which would be awesome. But, come on, let's go. But it also kind of depends on Jason's job as well. So there's that to consider, too. Because, yeah, traveling would be great. That would be kind of one of the dreams for sure. Be able to go different places and write about my experience there. Go, Gromp, get him! Go eat him. But yeah, traveling would be cool. Writing would be cool. I think I'd kind of like to do a lot of different things all at the same time. Oh, jeez. You just need some research, talk to people, talk with Jason, get some input, and take action. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you encouraging me. I think I have been very discouraged about it lately. I mean, not necessarily that I'm wasting my life away, because I know everything happens in its, you know, in its own timing. And if I had gotten a degree earlier, I'm not sure that it would have benefited me. Probably wouldn't have met Jason if that was the case, so. Yeah, so I know timing is fine and everything, you know, that I'm doing is fine. It just, yeah, I need to, just kind of need to figure out what to do with my life. But writing and traveling would be pretty awesome. That sounds great right now. Was Quidditch canceled this year? In the, Order of the Phoenix? Because of freaking, Oh no. No. Let's ride him. Woohoo! But you're right, Keen. Thank you guys for talking to me about this too. I was not planning on getting into this conversation today. So I've just been feeling a bit stuck lately. And that's kind of like the worst thing for me, is to feel stuck, so it has not been helping my mood or, you know, much of anything, so. I appreciate you. Gosh, Jess, I will always have this conversation with you. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that so much. Ooh, creepy. Breaking stuff. Huh? There's no problem. We're here for you. Thank you, guys. You guys are so kind to me. I appreciate y'all's friendship so much. You guys have helped me learn a lot about myself, and it's good talking this stuff over with you guys, because I think sometimes with certain people that I try to talk about this with, I end up getting more stressed instead of feeling comforted. But you guys are helping me to feel better about it, so thank you. Thank you for that. It's a breath of fresh air to find someone else who feels this way, and I think talking it out is so important. I agree, but I think you have to find the right people to talk it out with, because I feel like I've been just kind of circling this problem for so long, and some people that I've talked to have tried to help, and it just doesn't help. You know, the advice they're giving me or the things they say, you know, I need to do, you know, that might work for them, but it's not something that I have any desire to do. You know what I mean? So there's that, and, you know, Jason helps me, you know, so much talking about this, but he's kind of at a loss of how to help me too, because we're just not always sure. And his advice is always good, but, you know, it's nice to have outside perspective and to know that I'm not, whoa, she just walked on that. And know that I'm not crazy for feeling this way, and that others feel this way as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for saying that. Okay, we'll put this one on red, put this one on yellow, and put this one on blue. But it does seem like with blogging now, you almost need a journalism degree in order to write blogs for companies, so there's that as well, which I could get, but journalism I have no passion about at all. Maybe I should, but I don't. I have none. Absolutely. Sometimes a solution isn't what you need. It's just like someone talking is more important rather than do this, do that. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think for me, I'm kind of a... Whoops, sorry, Hermione. I'm kind of a solution person. So also not having a solution kind of drives me crazy. Because Ooh, that was a sneaky one. Because I don't like feeling like I don't have a solution to something. Like, I usually don't talk about my problems until I have a solution for it already. And that's just me. Like, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that either, but this is the first time that I've had a problem for this long that I just haven't come up with a solution for, so I'm also feeling like anxious about that as well. But I think talking to people like y'all about it who give advice but that don't, you know, try to give me job options or tell me I should try this or try that, like I appreciate that. Yeah, because sorry, I'm distracted by this cutscene. Because otherwise it can get a little stressful, and I mean, I don't know. Lots of people try to help, but it's not always helpful, you know. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And I'm just kind of rambling now. And Cynthia, I see you taking care of more. Thank you. Oh gosh, a running one is great. I love running. I love running for my life. It's so fun. It's great. Not stressful at all. Uh-oh. What if I make one of them dance on accident? What do I have to do here? Oh. Wow, it stops me in the middle of running so I can do this. Ah! Do you mind? Thank you. Jeez Louise. I am running for my life. Do you mind? Could you not? I'm gonna make you dance. Better watch out. Get away from me. I do not like you guys. I'll hide behind Hermione. I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh no! Hermione died! Okay, she's okay. Oh no! Ron died! It's okay, he's fine too. Oh dear me, that's not good. Cutscene is intense. Indeed. All those sounds. Yeah, it was kind of loud. I understand, Jess. I feel like with my recent solution, I went through that too with everyone pushing advice on me. That just wasn't something I was capable of doing, so sometimes it's good just to have people listen. Also, Hermione is getting wrecked. Yeah. Ron got a little wrecked too. It's okay. Poor guys. But no, I appreciate you guys listening. Because I think also the people I typically talk to about things are people that know me very well, which is fine too, but it's also... Oh, okay, I'm supposed to... Oh. Was the angle wrong? Oh. They also, you know, because they know me so well, they think that they know what I want. When they don't. And it makes things kind of tricky. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you guys just for listening. Because I know there's not one solution that's necessarily going to fix all of these problems. A skelly? Oh, I have to throw it. Look at him bouncing around. There you go. Jenny's free. I have to be a digging dog. I'm gonna hide behind Harry. Here we come a doggy. Oh, that is sad. Dig, dig, dig. No, Harry, protect me. Or are you a useless Harry? Ah. There we go. Poor doggy Whimper, yeah, it was so sad. Lame-o. Stop it. Hitting you with this. You're dead. Now what do I do? Oh, okay. I know, that doggy Whimper was really sad. Okay, cool. Looks like I'm fighting. Yeah. Gonna get you, Bellatrix. Yeah. Ah! Really? You didn't give me a chance to hit it, tricky one. Yeah. Okay. Intense battle. The dueling really is... I don't have this one. I don't have this one. Leave me alone. Stop it! Would you leave me alone? Okay. Ooh, I got a trophy! Oh, this part was so sad. It was a sad one.
Huh?
Legos are so silly. Ooh, so scary. Oh, Harry, don't lose your wand. Come on now. Oh, we're both together. Ah, okay, we in this. It just throws you right in, doesn't it? Run. Run. Break everything. Oh no, I'm making Harry dance. Sorry, Harry. Okay, good. This is gonna be great. So, funny story. Don't know what I'm supposed to... Really? Oh! Okay, cool. Awesome. So you just have to dodge it. That's fine. Oh, now I can turn this on. Go, Harry. Hurry up, please. Please, Harry. 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 Oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? Wow, that took a really long time. Ooh, I'm gonna get this guy. Yeah. Oh, I got fudge. Really? I can't move! That's not fair. Get him. We're stuck in water. We're in it to win it, Dumbledore. What a rude fire danger noodle. He is a noodle. Stay ready and square. Go! Get away from me! Oh my gosh, she has so many hearts! That's not fair. This is not good. Already destroying the glass. Glad I don't have to do too much. They're all bouncing. Good riddance indeed. And now we got this to worry about. Should I just... yeah. I guess we gotta switch. Annoying. At least Dumbledore can protect me. It's not one of those things. Ready? Let's get him. Oh yeah! Okay. Again? We're gonna do this again? Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just glad they made it to where you can't get hit with anything, because dang, that's annoying when they do that. Oh yeah. We got one heart left. Moldy. I like your emoji. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Last heart. Dead. Yeah, we got you. Dead. Ooh, so creepy. I will say, Daniel Radcliffe's acting very much improved from the Goblet of Fire to this one. Cause yeah, in the Goblet of Fire, his acting was not so great. It was a good try, it really was. But in this one, his acting became much better. Okay, let's finish it. Just a cutscene. Goodbye, Fudge. Goodbye, Umbridge. Hello, Dumbledore. Neville's buck teeth. Oh my gosh. All the shoes. Oh, that's nice. Grumpless helping Luna get her shoes. Nice. I love Luna. She's such a good character. She's so interesting. Well, there you go. There's your 5. Already 10:30. Jason hasn't texted me. I don't even think he's on his way back yet. Unless he forgot to again. Which is possible. He's a silly one. Book 5 is complete. Music is pretty good in this one. I thought it was more whimsical and fun than some of the others. Jason did not like the music for the for the third one. He thought the jazz didn't really fit well with the rest of the movie, but you know. Hee hee hee, that means you get all the place, or that means you got the place all to yourself. Yes. That's why I'm streaming. Otherwise I'd be reading or something. I went to the library today for the first time in a really long time, and I filled up a whole bag full of books that I had on hold for me, and it was so good and so much fun, and I'm ready to dive into all my books. Because I'm reading a book about loving books right now, and it's just reminded me that books are wonderful. You know? It's great. It's a great thing. So I have the place all to myself, can light a candle, read some books. I got very sad today because I had a headache, and so I couldn't read all the books that I got, and I got very sad about it. And it made me got a little sad because I couldn't read my books. And usually I read so much that it gives me a headache anyway, so I have to be careful about it. And books are amazing, Cynthia. They make me very happy. What other kind of books do you like besides Harry Potter? Because that's the only book that I know that you like. I have a tendency to be very specific with books, which is unfortunate. I don't know. I wish I wasn't so specific. Oof, I read a lot of dramas, I think. Ooh, dramas are good. And fantasy. Yep, I like fantasy. Do you tend to read young adult novels? Or adult? I'll tell you, I read a lot of children's novels because those stories are great. They're really good. And they go by really fast, too. You read a mix. That's cool. I don't really read adult novels at all, it seems like. I'm just now starting to get in them a little bit. But when I was a teenager, I didn't really read adult novels at all. I stuck to young adult. And then I got really tired of young adult because they became very, like, predictable, I guess, because I had read so many of them. So now I'm kind of branching out into more of the other ones, but I like fantasies a lot. Dramas are good too. And what other ones do you like? What other ones? Have you read any manga? Some are YA and some are for older kids, and then sometimes they're all about the adult, but to be honest, the line between young adult and adult has been going thinner with heavier topics. Ooh, interesting. See, I wouldn't know because I've never really read adult books before. That's interesting though, because I have noticed that young adult either seem to be about somebody who's sick, like they've really taken The Fault in Our Stars to like a new level, and it's like all these romances now between people that are sick and people that aren't. And they're interesting. One thing I will say that me and Jason were talking about recently is that that movie, To All the Boys I've Ever Loved, me and Jason watched it with my sister, and we have to say that, you know, like, teen movies are taking a very interesting turn that we're really okay with. Like, with some teen movies, it just seems like the directors are really out of touch with what, you know, it's actually like to be a teenager. But we saw Love, Simon, which was great and was just it just really captured what it was like to be in high school. And me and Jason we've been out of high school for so long, we kind of forgot about like what that was like. So that was really cool to watch that one. And then To All the Boys I've Ever Loved, it just felt very comfortable. The girl in it doesn't do this big transformation, like she like dresses bad and has like braces and stuff, and then will like randomly like change her, you know, like go through like a Cinderella thing and then will be popular and stuff because of that. Like, she's always fashionable from the beginning. And so it's interesting that it just seems like they're a little bit more in touch to what it's actually like to be a teenager, which I really appreciate. Oh yeah, I used to read manga a lot, but now it's more of a casual thing. Gotcha. I just wish teen movies would start casting teens, but they are starting to a bit. Like, To All the Boys I've Ever Loved, I think a lot of those kids that were in it, they look a lot younger than what we're used to, like 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds playing teenagers. Like, oh jeez. So yeah, I think they're getting to that point for sure. Because yeah, it is kind of exhausting to watch teen movies. Oh, like the Spider-Man movie, like all of them looked really young in that too. They might be in their very early 20s, but yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be, you know? I'll tell you, I was shocked when I watched the princess movies as an adult and was like, wait, Sleeping Beauty is like, Aurora is like 16? Really? She looks like she's 30. You know what I mean? I did not look that way when I was 16. Giving me false expectations. Oh, guess we're starting book 6. Just kind of hit the next one. They're getting closer, but they still look slightly too old sometimes, but it's definitely getting better. Like, I think about High School Musical, you know, of how, like, they were all really old in that movie. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't even look like teenagers. So I agree though. They're getting better. They're just not quite there. I will say I appreciate how, like, at least they're capturing more of what it's like to be a teenager. I think the directors up until that point were just very out of touch. Just weren't tracking with, you know, how being a teenager actually is. Oh no. You're just like, see ya. Dumbledore calling. I'll take this one. That's interesting. I haven't really read a lot of adult books, so that's interesting that they're kind of towing the line there. That's good. He's good. I'm excited. I feel like I read the Harry Potter series at least once a year. At least. Sometimes twice a year. And so I really need to get back into books and kind of what people are reading now, because I think I just kind of get stuck in a rut. Are you that way, Cynthia? Like, sometimes I'll be reading like crazy, like a crazy person, like the mood that I'm in now. But then other times, like, I don't know, I just get like in a book slump and I don't want to read anything. And I think that just might be the relationship with books, especially getting older, because when I was younger, I inhaled books. Like, you couldn't get my nose out of a book most of the time. But now it feels like it goes through waves and stages where sometimes I'm like really into reading and other times I'll have a book with me, but, you know, I'll only pick it up if I'm bored or something. I still like Everything I Never Told You, which I believe counts as an adult, but it's nice. It has a trope I hate, but it's very nice. What's the trope? Oh yeah, I have periods where I never read. Okay, well that's good. I think maybe it's just part of getting older or something. I don't know. It just seems like for a while there, you know, I couldn't get enough books. Also, funny enough, when I was really young, I hated reading. Like, my mom used to have to bribe me to get me to read at all. And now I'm to the point where, like, then I got to a point where I read everything. Like, you couldn't get my nose out of a book. And now I'm kind of, like, more mellow, I guess, where sometimes I'm just really into reading and other times I'm just like, I'll watch a movie instead or something. It's good to know I'm not alone in all that, though. I used to read 24/7, and now I have other interests that take up my attention, too. Yeah. I'm there with you. I keep picking up new hobbies and new things that I'm doing, so this is a tricky one. Can I go up there? How about now? No, won't let me. It's fine, I guess, as long as all the studs come this way. What kind of hobbies do you like to do, Cynthia? I feel bad. I feel like I don't really know you. Like, what you really, really love doing besides reading. I've recently taken up watercolor because I took it. This is gonna be a long story. I'm sorry, but it's my stream. I took an art class when I was in high school, and basically my art teacher told me that, you know, watercolor wasn't for me. He wasn't a very good art teacher, but I just kind of, I would always make like B's or C's even in art, and I was like, how am I doing so badly at this? So I've never felt comfortable painting or drawing or any of those things. So I'm trying to get back into them now, so that way, you know, I can kind of prove to myself that, you know, this is something I can do. So yeah, and thoughts can be intrusive, for sure. For sure. I loved reading, I think, until I got my sophomore year of high school because I got really into games. And then I had a boyfriend who demanded my time, so reading was put aside for a long time. And yes, just stories. I love it. Okay, good. I'm full of them. Please tell me if I've told you the same story, too, because I do have a tendency to kind of repeat my stories. But anyway, so with my art class, I had a really hard time with watercolor and just, you know, was just kind of like, told myself that I couldn't do it. And so one day, after being married and, you know, getting older and more mature and wiser and stuff, I realized that I can do stuff. And me telling myself that I can't is setting myself up for failure, because then I'm not even giving myself the opportunity to even try something new. And being afraid of things is something that I'm really working on getting better on, because I do have a tendency to be scared of lots of things that I shouldn't be. Still, as an adult, I am terrified of talking to people and of putting myself out there and sounding foolish, or I don't know, I'm terrified of being rejected. And so still, even after everything I've been through and everything that I know to be true, I still am terrified of being rejected and having to find that kind of peace in myself. So anyway, it's been a bit of a mess. Still working through stuff. But all that to say with, you know, how do I get Harry in here? All that to say with the art thing I've recently taken up. Oh, I see. I've recently taken up watercolor because I want myself... Whoa, that shot back in there. Weird. I want to prove to myself that I can. And this may sound very, like, noble and stuff, but I can't say that I'm perfect at it. I still have days where I'm very much not okay with anything that I create. But it's been a journey, and it's been good. So, yeah. OMG Jess, we are so alike. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad we're alike. I think this is why I like you. Is because I can tell you're my people. You're my kind of person. So, yes, I'm glad, Cynthia. Oh, thanks, Peace Living Gaming. Whether you are Jason or Caleb, I appreciate your host. You are awesome and awesome. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, so, all that to say that yes, am working on bettering myself that way through watercolor, which may seem strange. But right now I'm in the middle of painting a watercolor bookshelf, which I'm excited about. And yeah, a host! Woohoo! So excited! I love hosts, they're great. But anyway, yeah, I'm working on watercolor stuff. And making a bookshelf, which is really fun. And watercolor bookshelves are apparently really pretty, which I never thought of using watercolor to make bookshelves. But hey, I'm glad I'm doing it, you know? Can I make a pot out of this? You should share it with us when you're done. Okay! Not sure how long it will take me to finish it, or how good it will be. But I will share it with you. I will do it. I actually got the inspiration from a book that I'm reading now, because the author had somebody paint her bookshelf, which, gosh, bookshelf envy, I've got it right now. I actually ended up selling all of my books, which was very stupid of me, but I didn't want to move them when me and Jason got married, and I also didn't really read a lot of them and was kind of in a book, you know, slump. And don't sell your books when you're in a book slump, because you will regret it later. Oh, is this what I need to do? Oh, that was scary. Oh, maybe this will make it for me? I actually never tried watercolor. I'd love to see it when you're done. Okay, I'll show it to you. Can't say it's gonna be amazing, but, you know, it'll be fun. But yeah, watercolor, in some cases is easier, and in some cases is harder. Just because, like, the paint really goes where the water is. So I think it's pretty profound. I can think kind of deep, like, again, being analytical, that, you know, I can't control as much with the watercolor, so there's a lot of freedom in not having control and not having to worry about it. Like, you know, it follows the water, so you just kind of have to use it and hope that what you're doing is good. Oh, hi, Chris! Did I join the stream too late? Oh no, you're fine. How's everybody doing? We're good. We're talking about watercolor right now. How are you doing today, Chris? I'm surprised you're still up. I mean, I don't know how late you stay up, but I'm glad to see you. So, anyway, watercolor is interesting, and I think that's why I was scared of it, because there's, like, no control. I mean, there's some control, but, I mean, yeah. But I've never really, I've always liked artsy things, but I've never considered myself an artist at all ever, because it just felt like painting wasn't really something that I could do. So now I'm working on it. I'm working on, you know, realizing that it doesn't have to be perfect. Also, it was crazy because Jason's sister is one of the best artists I know, and she actually, like, has the same kind of problem that I thought was just me, where she'll start painting something and it'll kind of take a life of its own. And then, yeah, I do the same thing, and I was like, wow, so maybe this is normal. I'm just kind of learning how to flow with what's happening with my art and not be so stressed or put so much pressure on myself about it. So, yeah. Anyway. There's that. So I'll show it to you when I'm done. It'll be interesting, for sure. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good. Thank you, Chris. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. How's your family doing? How are things over in your neck of the woods? Now I'm this silly guy. Do I know more spells? Oh, yes, I like that. Pretty. Oh, okay, I'll fix it. Where am I supposed to put this? Oh, over here. Can I break this? No. Can I fix this? No. Okay, I'll do this fix. Oh, now I can get it here. Weird. Don't know why I couldn't do that before. Oh, and there's wood in the fire. What is going on here? My family is all good. We just played games and ate meatball subs, so I can't ask for more. Ooh, meatball subs sounds good. I'm hungry. But that's great. That sounds like a good day. Sounds like a good day, Chris. He's being really creepy with his gross hand. Harry's genuinely confused. Oh, this part. Freaking Bellatrix. I think I called her Beatrix. I don't think that's right. Where the heck is Jason? LOL, does he always get out this late on Saturdays? He started to because Diane doesn't work, I don't think, anymore. And so it's just him and Trevor. So I think it takes them a bit longer, just the two of them. I went with him last Saturday. And I think it took him until about 11, so... Yeah, I think that's about right. So, yeah. Poor Jason. His work and works. Oh, yay! I like the twins. They're funny. Poor Jason. He's fine. He needs the hours. Honestly. He used to work a lot longer at the East Campus. Because, for a while there, he was the only person there whenever he first started working there. So he'd work every day for about 8 hours. So, you know, these 3 hours isn't too bad. They need to hire more people. I think he's okay with them not, because his paycheck has been a little short, just because the West Campus doesn't get that many hours usually. So I think he's okay. They will probably hire somebody else, but Jason's fine with it now. Excuse me, you're in my way. This store would be so much fun to go to. See what this makes. Rocket? I guess so. Are you sleeping? How are you sleeping? It's very loud here. Wake up. I don't know what you are. Wake up. Oh, and then Jenny's pet. Cynthia is my favorite. The pinging. I always used to read it as pinging pop, but I think it's something else. But the little fluffy fluffs. I love them. I would love just like fluffy. You know, for what is it? Have any of you guys seen Star Trek? The Tribbles? I love the Tribbles. I would love a Tribble so much. It would make me so happy. So there's so much cheese. Yes, I know, right? So cute. I want one. Or a Tribble. A Tribble would be so cute. That's terrifying. Twins, why do you make such scary stuff? Oh! I'm falling down the stairs. Can I go in here? Whoa. Shout me out. Hi, Neville. Neville's happy to be here. Oh, I have to go back in. Weird. I think I have to be Ron in order to do anything. Ew, he's throwing up. Oh, a Quibbler. Oh, I forgot about this one. Sorry. Forgot that there was so much, you know, I think this one was a little bit better because Fudge no longer was in office. I forgot about how in the 5th one though there was so much like controversy and stuff with Harry and it was a mess. Run, let's go please. What is this thing following me around? There's like a little jumpy thing. It's weird. I think I can wear these. Where do I put it? Over here? Over here? Where am I supposed to put this? Oh, to her back. Good. Got it. The only animal from the movie that I want would be a porg. At least that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I don't remember what porgs are. Hold on. Porg. A porg toy? Does that count? Oh, I remember porgs now. Yeah. Porgs are adorable too. I think porgs are Star Wars though. Pretty sure they're Star Wars. But you know, he's good too. Porgs are adorable. They have really big eyes. Oh gosh, we just caught him. That's not new. No, that's not good. And yeah, I think porg toys count. I really want a pet. I do not have any, it's very sad. But it is one of those things where we live in a tiny apartment and it probably wouldn't be good. It's not fair to the pet to have one. We live in somewhere so tiny. Porgs would be cute though. Just anything that's tiny and fluffy and nice. Those are nice. Yeah, they're Star Wars. I haven't seen Star Trek. Fair enough. I like Star Trek because it has more of the science-y parts of it. Star Wars just has kind of a lot of stuff that happens and I don't really know why it happens. So my mom is definitely more of a Trekkie than she is, you know, Star Wars fan. But it's cool. Porgs are still adorable. Tribbles are just these little balls of fluff though. And that's it. They don't have eyes. They're just kind of fluffy. They roll around and they make really cute noises. The only bad thing about them is that they can reproduce. Like, really bad. So, you have a lot of them. And it causes some problems. Oh wow, I did not get enough of those. That's a twist. Porgs are adorable though, with their big eyeballs. Okay, guess we're going over here. Gosh, I'm really starting to get hungry now. I wonder what time Jason will come home. If he gets home too much later, nothing will be open. And that's okay. Maybe I'll just have a snack or something. I'll make some popcorn or something like that. Popcorn is good. Oh, these guys are so happy. I don't know why that guy always claps for me. He's kind of weird. Just eat Jason, it'll be okay. I can't eat him. I need him. I need him to, work. Just kidding. I need him for more than his work. Oh yeah, this part. He'll respond. I'm sure of it. Oh no. That would be really strange if Jason just respawned everywhere. Would be weird. This part was so stressful in the book. Every time I read it, I get stressed out.
Huh?
Oh yes, Luna. I love Luna. I want to be Luna. Yeah. Luna's the best. Guess I'll fix this too. Ooh, can I go back? I ride the train back. What? I don't have any spells anymore. Oh, because it's a Luna. Never mind. I was about to get upset. Really? I like the Quibbler glasses. They're fun. I love to see things that are invisible. Oh. Oh yeah. There's still some things that are broken over here that I'll fix though. Oh, is it broken? I don't know why it doesn't like you on the train track. It's not like any trains are coming. Who is the boy who lived? It's Harry. In the books, they started calling him, whenever he first, was a baby, they called him the boy who lived, so, yep. I'm just trying to be clever. I will think of, something more clever eventually, but currently that's all I got. Yep, so that's Harry. He's the one who lived. Because Voldemort tried to kill him when he was a baby, but, he beat it. Somehow. It's a mystery how. Yes! Let's go! You can't get me because I'm on the train. I love this train. I'm so glad it's still here. So much fun, so much fun. I love to ride things. Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you see them. Let's go. Wake up, Piggy. Wake up. No, it's clever. I just haven't seen the movies or read the books. I was too busy playing the games. Oh, really? What games did you play? Or other games? Or his games? Which games? What games did you play, Chris? I am very curious. Oh, but I don't need to go up there. Playing games, not his games. Okay. I was confused for a bit. Fair enough. I didn't read any of the books until I was a little older. Anyway, so oops, just games in general, lol. No, that's okay. I got it. Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning. Oh, I can do this now. Yeah. What do you want, Filch? Oh, you want a broom? Betcha I can find a broom. Here's a broom. Would you like this? Here you go. Do you like students now? I've never seen Filch so happy. Oh, okay, you want to be grumpy. Okay, fine. Now he's sweeping up stuff. I get to collect the studs. I guess we're going over... Ooh. Now I can beat Ron. I can do this. I need to finish up all the Hogwarts stuff this year because I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's go. After this point. Oh, but I don't know the best spell ever. Didn't I learn that last year? Why don't I have it? I don't know the spell. So annoying. Could have sworn I already learned it. Ay, 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 ay. This way I go? No? This way? No. Where am I supposed to go? It led me in here, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing things. Excuse me, girl with the books. Yep. I went the wrong way. It's fine. I'm supposed to go down this way. Books, knocking over books. What is this? Oh. Is that what I need to get in there? Probably. Here we go. Seems like this gate is always locked. It was last year too. And now this year it's locked as well. Please. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. What in the world? Who the heck is crying? Oh, there's somebody stuck in there. Can't get you out, buddy. I don't have the right spell. Sorry, it's to you. Shouldn't have gotten yourself in that position. It's your fault. Alright, green potion class. Huh? Huh? Lavender brown is creepy. He's so mean to Ron. Oh dear. I like how they did half blood prints in this. That's funny. But to find the ingredients. Oh, frog. Oh, a brick. Wow. A lot of stuff in here. Thank you. Oh, it's crawling by itself. Oh. Some of the stuff that can happen in this game, you're kind of like, whoa. Oh no, you have the wrong pants. There you go, I'll help you. Can you move over, please? Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Now you're fixed. Hi, Mary. How are you? Good to see you. You played VR for the first time? Cool. What VR game did you play? I probably won't know it, but that's awesome. I'll tell you, I probably won't ever do VR. I get motion sickness really bad, so I kind of think that's like the worst idea for me. But that's really cool that you did it. Oh, heck, that sounds cool. Yeah, it does. Beat Saber! Yes, I've heard of that one. Was it fun? Did you enjoy it? Nito Supremo. Oh, I love the things you say, Mary. What is going on here? Ooh, I caught them on fire. Ah! And I made a plant. Cool. Now all I need is a snake. Gonna save the froggies. Gotta save them. Jumping on tables. We're doing things we're not supposed to be doing. Yay, save them. Where's the other frog? Froggo. Is it up here? Where's the froggy? Gotta save him. What are you doing up there? We finally played it. I love that game. Too bad I'm not really into VR. Oh. You're not into VR either? Or was that a joke? It's kind of hard to tell. Yes, I mastered after 5 minutes of normal mode. I mean, I don't want to get too attached to it. Yeah, I like the real world more. I'm glad you like the real world more. That is important. Here's the other froggy. Save him. There you go. You're safe. What'd I get? Oh, I don't know who that is. That's cool. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff over here. Hiding. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yes, I mastered hard mode after 5 minutes of normal mode. Oh. Cool. That's okay. That's awesome. I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant, though. That's cool. I'm glad you had a good time. I've seen people play it. It looks really nice. Or really cool. I just don't think I can ever do VR. I just will get sick. It will not be good. Same here. I like real people, too. Yep. Yep, me too. I got liquid luck. That was said by my cousin on her Instagram story. Oh! Cool. Very awesome. I don't like VR because most of the games just don't interest me except for a couple of exceptions. Oh, gotcha. You don't have VR, do you, Keen? What is there, a gold brick in the middle of the floor? I mean, I'm not mad about it, I'm just confused. Fine. Oh, I guess it's supposed to go this way. I have one for your phone. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know you had it for the phone. That's weird. I don't know who that is, but that's cool. LOL, like every character I unlock in LEGO games. Yes. Yes, Chris. Pretty much, pretty much. I know a lot of them. It's just like, with Harry Potter, there's so many random characters that they decide to make unlockable characters that I'm just like, who is this person? Like, I don't understand. Oh, jeez, we have to go in here and go get that. So much work. Let's see. I thought that boss game looked amazing and then it was only for VR. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Cynthia. It looked so cool. I wanted to play it. It's the one where I think you're a Foxy, right? Oh my gosh, this guy. How long have you been in there? I'm gonna blind you with my glasses. I was over at her boyfriend's brother's house with a bunch of his friends and we played VR. Made and then helped one of them set up a board game, which we were about to play, but we had to leave. One of his friends is in my college, and I actually want to see him more. Oh, sounds like a new friend. That is exciting. Friends are always good. Good to have. I think it was Monse, but yeah. Oh, right, that's right. It was a mouse. What's the one I'm thinking of? It's like it's either a fox or a mouse. There's one with a fox, and it looks adorable. Okay, can I do this now? Thank you. I meant to say an after VR. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Mary. No worries. Look, there's somebody else I can get. Ooh, and a gold brick, too. They've really hidden some of the gold bricks. Zachariah Smith. I think I know who that is. Don't remember. Ding, ding, ding. Still no word from Jason. Ow! Sorry. Let him make a wish. Oh, it's 12:11 where you are. Oh no. Oh, Jason just came in. Hello, Jason. How are you? I'm streaming. Cynthia, Keen, Chris, and Mary are all here.
Oh my goodness.
I got a bunch of people bunches.
Oh.
How was work?
It was good.
Long?
A little bit.
Little long.
Diane stayed home tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's just me and Trevor.
Chris says hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Mary, I played VR. Ooh,
Yes,
what did you
you did.
play? That is the question.
Keen says hi. Chris says hi.
Hi, Keen. Hello, hello. All is well indeed, my friend. Just was a busy night. How was your night, Keen, at work? How'd it go? How you doing, Chris? How is everybody?
This is spoilers. You shouldn't be watching this. Mary says Beat Saber.
Ah, Beat Saber. Nice. Yeah, I want to play Beat Saber.
It looks fun.
It's my kind of game.
I just don't think I can do VR.
Yeah,
You get motion sickness.
that's all.
That's great. Jason, avert your eyes to Cynthia. Avert. Keen says.
Oh, yes, I'm averting.
How about you read chat? That'll be your turn.
Okay. That's great to hear. Same, except we got out earlier than expected. Oh, nice, Keen. That's always good, especially in that big old building. Chris, I just ate a meatball sub, so I'm good. Ah, nice.
I want a meatball sub now.
Nice.
I'm easily influenced.
Well, where will we get one?
Well, no.
A lot of places are closed now.
That's the thing. They're all closed now, but maybe we can make them. How about we do that? How about we make meatball subs and then we make Swedish meatballs
Tonight?
No. I mean this week. Sorry.
Oh. What?
Then we can have extra meatballs.
You want me to start up the pot pies, or would you rather not?
They're gonna take an hour. Would it be better to save it for tomorrow?
I guess so. So let's moolah, which means no anime pop. Not good, I need money. Aw,
Oh
Keen.
no, Keen.
The struggle.
I mean, this isn't really spoiling anything because I'm just building stuff. Ready? I'm gonna fall to my death. Okay, I'm a Lego. I can't die.
Ah. It's okay, Keen. It'll work out. It always does.
You know, all the money you gotta spend on a book. Oh, what? Floated.
You did.
Okay, I will tell you, a lot of glitches happen in this one. Like, it's pretty bad.
This one worse?
Oh gosh, so much worse. Everyone tries to walk in the same doors at the same time. Like, did you see that just now?
No.
Like, I tried to put the chair up and it just broke. You'll try to do spells for things, and then, it just won't work. Terribly. Oh, let me in. Okay, made it. Look at these poor guys, they're so scared. What is wrong with you guys? And why can I do magic in front of her and it's like, okay, it's not a problem. It's like, yeah, whatever, these guys are doing magic, it's good. Look, they're freaking out. Okay. Oh, now I can do it. Am I going to save the guys? Nope, they're stuck forever. Cool. Good. That's good. Poor guys. Oh gosh! Look at the floor cleaner. Missed it.
Sorry, I'm reading a thing from Twitter.
What thing? Is everything okay?
Not for one individual. It's actually not too far away from us in our community. Something about Kyle Allen. He's one of the musicians that I think Caleb had collabed with at one point. I'm not sure.
What's wrong?
I won't get into it.
Oh, okay.
Just, you know, it's the allegations he's thinking of.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
So I'm just reading the statement that Swiblet put out.
Whoa! Oh. And Chris, I just got your text. I will answer it in a bit. Go, Choo-Choo, go! Whoa! So many studs. Okay, let's open this. Is that it? Okay, cool. Oh, but the studs were on the other side of the door. Oh, for that memory. A memory from Slughorn. I think I'm gonna finish this level and then I'll probably call it good for today. I have been streaming a couple hours. And I'm hungry. I need to find some foods. Or something. Ernie Pring? Who is that too? Wow. There's a lot of people I don't know in Harry Potter games. These crazy people. I hate it when the ghost studs are on the other side of the stairs, because then you can't get them. That's silly. Why put them there? Yes, they're more up here to guide you than they are to actually, like, do anything. Excuse me, keep yawning. Oh. When am I gonna learn the water spell? Now? But it looks like I'm going outside of Hogwarts. And I never learned the water spell. I need the water spell. Why am I leaving? Oh, don't want to leave. I have learning to do. I wonder if I can beat the ghost. No, I don't think so. He goes way too fast in this one. Oh! Harry, quick, what does he want? Oh, come on. Come on! Hermione. Why can't I hit his cloud thing? There we go. You need a spoon? Why does everybody need spoons? Is this an inside joke with the developers or something? I'm confused. There you go, friend. Can I get in the gate now? Oh, thanks! Give me the key. Jason, what are you watching? It's loud.
It's Mary's video of her doing VR.
Oh! Maybe it's soup day. Maybe. Look at him! He's doing that little... What are those called? Snow angels! That's cute. Ron tried to get away. It didn't work. Ah, you were stuck. We're gonna make a snowball. Ready? Okay, now we're gonna roll it down. Oh, Ron, move out of the way. Go! Go, snowball, go! Go, 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 I'll push you. Oh. I think I went the wrong way. No, I want to go back. Had to do this. Oh, do I need... Oh. You know, Cynthia, though, maybe it is soup day. Maybe it's soup day. But he's always losing a spoon. I feel like every year we help that one guy find a spoon. I don't know what the heck. Why he's losing spoons. Weird. There's so many things I do. Miso soup day, maybe. I typed miso, but it's pronounced. But I put miso. What? No. Maybe his beloved childhood spoon? Maybe. Maybe it is, but why bring it to Hogwarts? They have spoons here. You don't have to use theirs. Or you don't have to bring your own, they have spoons here. So, oh, he's a nice one. Okay, where's an owl now? I'm moving very slowly. Oh, there he is. There you go, owl friend. There is somebody frozen. Huh? I guess he's going to be frozen forever. That's it. Does the snowball go anywhere? No, my intention. Oh, yeah. What is he? Oh, nothing. Oh. She just went oof. Did you hear?
What?
One of the Lego keeps went oof.
No. I didn't hear that.
I know there's a lot more to do, but I don't care. Do you think music and story is important for most games, or would you rather focus on gameplay? That's a good question. I'd probably say story is most important for me. As long as it has a good story, I can kind of overlook a lot of gameplay problems. I mean, gameplay is important. How about both? That's true. I mean, ultimately, you'd rather have all those things in a game. Look, they're loving Lego. It's no good. That guy's sleeping. Ah, you sleeping. Oh, look, Jason, I have a spell. Watch. I'm gonna pick on Ron.
Yeah.
But look, he gets very tired. He goes.
He doesn't move like that. He's not used to it.
What are you guys doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Is it Valentine's Day then already? I'm confused. Oh, hello. Can I have that? No, not you. Sorry. Whoa. You. I don't know why they're pulling out flowers and showing it to each other and then laughing. They're weird. Weirdos. Weirdos for doing it weirds. Okay, I think we need a cup. Oh. Oh, look, a cup. Can I get it now? Thank you. Why do I need 3 of them? Oh, I'm knocking people out. I'm sorry. She's fine though. duck. And I think the duck is down there that I need to get. Gotta get. Ooh! Freaking door thingy. Excuse me. Going to give this poor bloke a duck. Here you go.
Hey.
What'd you do? Oh, now I can get him, his joke. There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
Wow. Hydrobot, hello.
Ah.
And now type emote hydrate to toggle emote mode while sending hydration reminders. Also, your settings may now be changed. Oh, cool. Thanks. Stay hydrated, boss. I appreciate you taking care of me. Are you laughing at me?
Yes.
The dessert looked really good in this movie. I don't know what it is though. Oh no.
What?
He just likes it.
He just likes it.
Everyone's making goo goo eyes except that one guy. Making goo goo eyes to show me.
What movie is this?
The sixth one, Half-Blood Prince. Ooh, we haven't watched it.
No, I know it.
Huh?
I haven't seen anything past the first 4.
We watched the fifth one.
I don't remember it.
Okay, we'll watch it again.
What was the 5th one again?
The Order of the Phoenix. You liked the music.
Oh my god, what happens in that movie? I don't remember it at all.
Harry is very upset.
Okay.
The Dumbledore's army happens.
Oh,
Umbridge
wait a minute.
happens.
Nope, I'm thinking about the 3rd film still.
Umbridge happens, the terrible teacher who's the worst.
Oh, okay, I remember her.
Yeah, so that's what happens in that movie.
Okay, I still don't remember very much about it
You
though.
can watch it again, I mean, it's alright. Whee! I don't think I was supposed to ride on it, but I did!
So far, the Chamber of Secrets is still my favorite.
Chamber of Secrets?
Yeah.
Why is that one your favorite?
I don't know. I think because it's so creepy. It's a good horror story.
Horror story?
Yeah, I guess so.
I would love to do dishes this way. And then it goes... Tonkling! And forever lost in the sink. Never get dishes again. Oh, what? I'm gonna destroy your piano! I'm gonna destroy this thing. Oh, scrubbing the table. Scrubba. Scrub it up. A good horror story. Says Queen.
What did he say?
He said this.
A good horror story? Yeah, I think so.
It's not supposed to be spoops.
It had some pretty good creepy elements to it.
So what exactly am I doing? I'm cleaning up after Slughorn's party to try to get a memory from him. What am I physically doing? I'm sitting here. And Jason is too. But yeah, in the game we're just cleaning up from the party. Wait, it's spoiling, don't watch.
I don't know what's going
Watch
on.
it, guys. Oh my gosh, how long is this level? Look at...
Is that Lego Christian Bale?
Huh?
It looked like you were just wrecking everything. Keen, that's kind of the point of the Lego games, though. I mean, in all seriousness. That's pretty much all you do. Just mess up everything. I like them eating. They eat these when they go crack cookies. Selfie time. What?
Selfie time.
That's what he was doing. Very much what he was doing. I think I'm supposed to take this off of Hermione's head. She's running away from him. You can't get me up here. And he can't, because he's a Lego. Get off of there, Hermione. Quit your stuff. Face your fears, Hermione. Stop running away from them. You will get nowhere in life if you run away from problems. I'm sorry, I'm stuck. Excuse me. What? Hermione is... What? Oh, he's stuck too. It's okay. Oh, Neville. She knocked over Neville. She's running away. I have Lego Batman 3 and Lego Batman 2. Wait, I have Lego Batman 3 and Lego Batman 1. Make that 2. Okay.
Who's the other one that you can play as? The blonde one. Who's that?
It's Luna.
Is that Luna?
Look at her in the
That's
Lego.
Luna.
Look, she's so cute.
Oh, yeah, she's cute.
I like Luna. She's one of the best. Neville, I'm sorry, but you're kind of in my way. Thank you. Thank you.
I remember having a crush on her character, but I didn't even know who it was.
She's cute. And she, is weird. So it's nice.
So it's nice.
Chris says, pretty hardcore games, am I right? Very hardcore. Lego games are very hard. Oh, very hardcore. I didn't mean to hit you
It's
with
okay.
my
I'll
needle.
move my knee.
Do not punch, you're spoiling.
I don't know what's going on!
It doesn't matter. You're spoiling.
Everyone's dressed nice. I don't know why.
You're at Slughorn's party.
Who is that? I don't even know these soundtrack songs. Never heard these ones.
This one was in the fifth one. When they're flying broomsticks through the city.
I don't remember.
Okay. We'll have to watch this one again, and we'll have to watch all the way up to the end.
Was it the same? Was it the same director throughout all the films? Except I know the first few had different directors, but
I think the first two had a different director, and then the like 3 on, when everything got that gray bluish tint to it, that was all a different director. But I could be wrong. Don't watch this.
and that.
Don't watch it.
I don't even know what's going on. They're just holding a bottle.
You're late for class. Alright.
Well, don't spoil it. They're late for class.
Doesn't matter.
An important detail.
Gonna go to Diagon Alley. Yes. I think we are at a good stopping point, my friends. I have streamed for about, gosh, 3 hours.
Pretty good.
3 hours. Ugh. But kind of stinks to this one though, because you don't really. Oh, changed it a bit. Can I do this? Oh yeah. Where do we? You have more spells now. Oh yeah. That was scary. It was a giant spider.
Big old spider.
You'd be scared if there was a giant spider. There's scorpions. Die, scorpions. Nobody likes you. And scary critters. There you go. Oh, he's gonna be stuck there forever under a rock. Poor guy. I I like that we just destroy everything in Nocturne Alley and we don't actually, like, do anything. We don't help anything at all. Oh, this is where this is? Interesting. Found a gold brick. You've been live for over 3 hours by this point. In your broadcast, you should have consumed at least 12 ounces of water. Thank you. I like the hydration bot. He's a cute one. You just imagine him being a tiny little robot and him just handing you a little glass of water. It's cute. I don't like the crawling eyeballs. Ooh. Jason, look quick before they disappear.
What are those? It's the Neversoft logo. I haven't seen that logo in a long time.
I don't like the crawly eyeballs. They're freaky.
You know what I'm talking about, Jess?
No.
The Neversoft logo?
No. Goodbye, creepy eyeballs. Goodbye forever. I wish there were more shops we could go into. Ooh, Slytherin twin number 2. So I have both the twins now. I didn't know there were twins in Slytherin. That's fine. I know where you're leading me. I'm going here. Since it's open now. Look at them! These are the pets I want in real life, but they don't exist. They're just little balls of fluff and they run around and they live it.
Look, it's the Neversoft logo. Here it is.
Ew!
You've never seen this?
No! Ew! Gross! Ah!
You've never seen the Neversoft logo?
No, I have not. Hey, Jason, look, the pumpkin looks like the coffee cup we saw today.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go back
I like
and get
this
it.
one.
I want to go back and get the coffee cup. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mary. Thank
Have
you
a
for
good night,
being
Mary.
here. I'm about to get off anyway. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your stories. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, that's the code thing that I don't have still. Good night. Everyone's saying good night. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this last little bit. Ooh, can I crawl up here? That was nearly at the same time, lol. Oh. Ooh. Good night, Chris. Have a good night. I will answer your text in a bit.
Have a good night, buddy.
What I find. Fred pajamas. Sounds good to me. Oh gosh, it's all linky. I think that's all I can do. Yep, that's it. Can unlock more spells, but it's okay. I've got enough of them. I keep messing them up. Whoa, where are those going? Oh, back. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh. Like outfits in here. Let's see if that guy's still dancing. Jason, look at this.
What is going on? Why is he dancing?
I don't know, and he has no clothes on.
That's weird.
And Cynthia said sometimes people dance with no clothes on for money.
In the Harry Potter world?
No, in real life. So that's
I
what
know
he's
that.
saying he's doing. And I'm kind of like, but there's no one watching him except us. He's by himself in his undies dancing.
What's going on in this room?
I don't know. I don't want any of those. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Cynthia and Keen, for helping me and talking to me. I will post a picture of my bookshelf when I'm done painting it. Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns about anything? I don't know. Anybody? I don't know. Our sweet little morph is still doing good. He's halfway through level 5. Look at our little morph, Jason. Look at him. Oh, he's right here on my...
Oh, the pet.
He's a
How's
good
Morph
one.
doing?
He's almost on level 6. He's doing good.
That's great.
He's a good pet. Good pets or pets. Sounds good. Have a good night to the both of you. Thank you, Keen. You as well. Have a good night. And we will see you. I don't know when we see you. I like this emote.
Yes.
Well, good night, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. And I will stream tomorrow kind of early, so I guess I'll keep you posted there. But anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Rest well, and I will see you at the next one. Alright, goodbye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye. Bye.